How dangerous is that?
It's, once it gets airborne, it's quite dangerous.
Environmental language is very confusing. A level 3 mold is not good. It's the worst. A type 2 asbestos is about mid-grade. No matter how you slice it, you need the pros that are licensed to come in and remove it. Okay. I knew there was going to be electrical problems. I knew there was going to be structural problems. It is a grow-up. I knew there was going to be mold. What I didn't expect was the asbestos. Think about it. 1965 to 1985, there's a 1-to-5 ratio of asbestos in the plaster. All of a sudden, I never heard of this. I mean, I learn something new every day. Well, what does that mean? They got to close the house up for 2 weeks, come in with suits, clear it out, so now we can come in safely and continue the work. Looks like you were tenting this whole place up. Is that what you're doing?
We're pretty much sealing everything up.
Pretty much everything, all the walls, I guess the idea
is... All the walls that aren't coming out.
That aren't coming out.
That aren't coming out.
You're going to open up certain areas just to see if there's mold?
Exactly.
Okay, now what about the asbestos? This is the first time I've ever heard of this.
It's in the compound itself, so that's why we're treating it as a type 2 and as a mold level 3.
So level 3 and type 2?
And type 2.
What's the difference?
A level is for mold. Level 1, 2, and 3 is for mold. A type is type 1, 2, and 3 is asbestos.
And why have you split this midway?
4 feet. We got to go 4 feet high to take on the drywall.
You're going to damage this place, aren't you? I'm just freaked about the asbestos thing, you know. The mold, I know. I know it's just a crap thing, and it's going to be a pain in the butt for both of us.
The asbestos is just a carry-through of everything.
Since we're opening it, we're being careful with the asbestos in the plaster. Now I got you. How do we plan on doing this? Because this was my concern. I thought I was going to have to come in and just rip the whole roof off the house.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to remove all the insulation, all the drywall from the upper floor. Take everything down. They're coming in with dry ice machines.
Okay.
To blast all that off, all the wood up there.
Let's start with the bad news first. Through bringing in the environmental guys, they've determined there's enough mold in the house to bring this to a level 3. And then we also found out that there is asbestos in the plaster, which would be considered a type 2. This will be the shower station, which they consider this the clean room. As they work through, the idea is what they have to do is clean themselves from getting asbestos. If anything, if they have asbestos on them, they'll wash it off. They go through a 2-stage system, not only for themselves, but also bringing the garbage out the door. There's going to be clean air units all over the house, and the idea is as they're working, it will pick up all the contaminants that are in the air, filter it, and then shoot the air out, creating a negative air system. We know all the ceilings are coming down.
They are?
I'll show you every single one of them on the second floor. They will be cutting a 4-foot path on every exterior wall because we have found mold beneath some of the windows. You think that the mold from the grow-op wasn't the worry. Actually, it was worse than that because the existing mold in the house far exceeded what the grow-op did.
There was existing mold?
Huge. So much mold was in behind the shower stall. We've done a lot of cleaning. Still, the other guys will come in and clean the rest. You see some signs of it here on the wood, but it was within the drywall. See that mold?
Yes.
That is everywhere in your attic.
I had no clue that there was existing mold. That was just something that I never, ever, ever expected. And I never realized that there was asbestos in the house.
Now we've got 2-in-1, not just the mold. Because they're pulling down drywall, and even we didn't know when we were pulling out the drywall, it was a good thing we were wearing our masks at the time. Now we do know. We're going to have to pull down a whole lot of drywall to see if there's any more mold in this house, because we know there's enough mold in here that it's really bad.
Well, it really scares me to think that there's so much existing mold in the house without any other problem. And I'm thinking about the house that I'm living in now, and I'm wondering whether there's mold there and whether I'm really safe in the house. It's frightening.
It'll all be removed. They'll clean up all the attic, which means we're going to be damn near drywalling your whole house. okay, redoing it, obviously all new trim, everything, new insulation in the attic. So there comes the good news, and that is the good news is that we're going to take care of all of this.
I just feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders.